Chapter 4. The First Big Little Trip. Mimi got a pink convertible from the boys. She sat behind the wheel. Next to her, in the passenger seat, Betty put the pink teddy bear Mirabilis. The two beautiful dolls, Laura and Lily, took a seat behind. Swayingy looked forward to the trip, especially since Kevin had found an off-road vehicle for him. Hoppy was going to travel in a caravan, perfect for long trips. When everyone was ready, the fun began. The children went for a walk on all fours and showed the world to their little friends. Mimi took off first. She screamed with joy when she felt the wind in her tousled hair. Laura and Lily laughed happily. Hoppy was right behind them. He had accelerated so much that he suddenly went off the track and drove into the vast savannah made of thick green fabric, inhabited by many exotic animals. He saw giraffes and started honking at them. Frightened, they ran off to all sides. A lion lying nearby got angry and roared menacingly. Hoppy stepped on the gas. Fortunately, the lion had no intention of chasing him, as he was taking a nap after lunch. Meanwhile, Swayingy drove slowly and wondered whether he should turn left and follow Hoppy or go straight after the girls.
What should I do? What should I do?
He thought.
Maybe I'll drive to the right then.
And so he did. Swayingy turned right and drove to an airport. He stopped and watched planes take off and land. Suddenly, he saw Mimi get off one of the planes, squeezing the teddy bear in her arms. She ran to Swayingy laughing.
What a wonderful trip.
And from the plane I saw Hoppy chasing giraffes. Mimi was excited.
Hoppy was chasing giraffes?
Swayingy was surprised.
How did you fly here?
As one normally does. There's another airport there. Mimi shrugged. Laura and Lily did not want to fly with me, but they promised to visit us later. Suddenly, they spotted someone driving towards them. The vehicle was going fast and leaped over the bumps. Happy Hoppy waved at them cheerfully.
What a trip,
he shouted.
A lion chased me. He almost ate me,
but I was faster.
Ha ha!
Hoppy laughed and drove on. We're driving after him. Mimi jumped into the car and sat down next to Swayingy. They set off at once and began to chase Hoppy. Along the way, they saw many new places. There was a fire department, a train station, and even a huge palace with colorful transparent walls. The little people just sighed with joy. There was a buzz in the kindergarten when suddenly the bell rang. The children knew what that meant. Mrs. Julia said it was time to clean up. The kids did not really want to stop playing, but it was lunchtime, and then a real trip to the woods. The children collected the toys and put them back in cardboard boxes. Of course, Betty, John, and Kevin took care of their small friends. They sat them on the table in their little house so they could eat and rest before the next trip too.